So yeah, sentence order, writing topic, Nana. Okay, so sentence order. I'm audible, right? Audible and clear, no?
Yes.
Okay. So sentence order, what happens with sentence order is basically the question is given something like this. Okay. The question asks you that, so how do you identify it's a sentence order question? First, let's understand that. So in the paragraph, there will be a paragraph where all the sentences will be numbered 1, 2, 3. That way, it will be numbered, and and the question will be something like this. It will be like to make the paragraph most logical, most logical. Sentence 2 should be placed. Sentence 2 should be placed. Okay, and then they'll mark A after sentence 3. Oh, sorry, A will be where it is now. Where it is now. Okay, B will be before sentence 1. C will be after sentence 2, and D will be before sentence 4. Okay, like this you will be given options with whatever number of you know whatever number of these options are there. Okay, number of questions are there, sentences are there. So what happens here is, how do you understand where to place that particular sentence? Okay, how do you, okay, Vanilla is just joined, 1 second. Yeah, please, it's a request. I think all of you join by 5 maximum. Okay, don't delay more than that. I know most of you join, but just in case. Yeah, so I was telling that here what happens in this logic is when you join before these sentences or whatever, how do you identify where exactly are you supposed to place this sentence to? Why it should not be placed where it is already, placed? So how do you identify that? It's similar to what we understood about information in adding, deleting, and revising information. So how it basically happens is you are supposed to check the subject of the sentence. Subject of the sentence that needs to be placed. Okay. And when you're talking about the subject of the sentence that needs to be placed, this subject or this sentence that you're wanting to place should be placed around the subject where it is already discussed. Like, let me give you an example and then it will be clear. Let's say, suppose sentence 1 is, it says that I am not an extrovert, nor am I an introvert. Okay, that's sentence number 1. Sentence number 2 says, my family is always worried about me. Third sentence says, I come in the category of ambiverts. Okay, then next it says, the fourth sentence says that my father always asks me to mingle with my cousins. Okay, so suppose this is the order or this is the paragraph. Okay, now the question will be, according to the, to make the paragraph most logical, sentence 3 should be placed where? You tell me, where should sentence 3 be placed, Vardhan? Samiksha, wait.
Huh.
Vardhan, tell me, where should sentence 3 be placed? Where should sentence 3 be placed? Vardhan. Okay, Samiksha, where should it be placed?
After sentence 1.
After sentence 1. Why? Why not where
Because
it is now?
the subject is related, like the subject is about the category of like extrovert.
Correct, correct. The subject is about, so the category, like I explained, you're supposed to place it around the subject where it is already being discussed. So it should be after sentence 1. That is one way of answering it, or that is one reason of answering it. The other way of looking at these questions is something called as the general information and specific information. Something called as general information and specific information. What does this mean? General information means family, that is category. Okay, when any category is mentioned, that comes under general information, and then in that category, if there is any specific detail given, okay, like here, father, family is the general category, and then specifically you're talking about the father. Okay, so what happens in this context is, always remember, after general information, if there is any specific information given about this category, then it has to come exactly after the general information. Got it? Understood? See, these 2 3 topics are pure logic based. Yeah, they don't have any English grammar logic to it. Okay, but they are only they are just reasoning and logic based. That's why it might seem, very repetitive, but the logic with answering, verbal related questions which are logic related is only one thing, that is subject of the sentence, first thing, and the second thing is basically just understanding that, there is a certain consistency that has to be maintained. That is very, very important to understand. That is the consistency. Consistency is very, very important when it comes to your English verbal section in the SAT. There is a certain style which is, evident from the paragraph or from the passage. You just have to make sure that whatever option you mark is consistent with that style. Did you understand my point? Have you got what I'm trying to explain? So these sort of questions, the more you practice, the more you will be able to do. Got it? I will definitely give you more practice questions. But did you understand this, strategy behind answering these questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me do one thing then. Let me just send across the PDF, and you guys do it right in front of me right now. Got it? That batch 3, right? Yeah. Do you want to directly jump to the exercise? Or do you want to read the theory part first?
We can do the exercise.
Exercise, right? Yeah, even I feel that. One second, I'm just opening it. 1 second. Yes. Please check. I've sent the PDF to you. I'm opening it here as well. Just jump to the exercise that's given at the end and start doing it. Do one by one. Do the first page first. I'll show it on the screen. 1 second. Can you see the screen?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now?
Yes, ma'am.
We don't have paragraph order anymore in our syllabus. That's why I've just skipped that. Please do the first question, then we can move on to the second question. Once you're done, raise your hand. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
After sentence 3.
Raise your hand, Nana, once you're done. Okay, after sentence 3, correct. Very good. Samiksha, did you get it correct after sentence 3?
Ma'am, 1 second.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. After sentence 3.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Very good. Very good, Vardhan. Okay, solve this, please. Question number 2. Solve question number 2. And raise your hand once you're done. Don't give the answer, please. Vardhan, done? Done, Vardhan? What is the
Yes,
answer,
ma'am.
Samiksha?
Ma'am, it is after sentence 2.
Can you please repeat? What did you say after sentence?
2. Option
Correct.
B.
Very good. Vardhan, you also got it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Yes. Please solve third question. Okay, Vanilla has just joined. Yes, what is the answer for question number 3?
Ma'am, it's before sentence 4, option B.
No, it's not before sentence 4. Vardhan, what is the answer?
I think A, ma'am.
Where it is now? No, the answer is
Before.
B, dog, before sentence 6. Okay, now simple logic. Okay, initially the rice was only used to help to start the fermenting process, but food shortages later made the rice too valuable to be thrown away. Read the first line. What does it say? Say the word sushi. The first thing that comes to mind is usually the image of a raw fish. Okay, but sushi is about rice as well as fish. Okay, so this is the continuation because it is talking what sushi is about, right? The first sentence talking about what sushi is about. So A gets eliminated. Then it says before sentence 4. That means after sentence 3, right? So what is sentence 4 talking about? It is also the original fast food dating back to 700 AD in Japan. It is also the means what it is also means there should be one quality that should already be mentioned, right? So it cannot be placed before sentence 4. Then it says before sentence 5. Says at that time the fish was salted, sandwiched between layers of rice and pressed with heavy stones, a process that fermented and preserved the fish for months or over years. Okay. Now, the word ferment was introduced only in sentence 5. So automatically you will place it after sentence 5, that is before sentence 6. Understood? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Solve question number 4, please. Solve question number 4. Yes, Vardhan, done there. Okay. What will be the answer, Vardhan?
Ma'am,
What will be the answer?
D, ma'am.
Sorry, can you repeat?
D, ma'am.
No, Samiksha?
Before sentence 2, option C.
No, no, the answer is A. Read sentence 4. It says Hopper's second compiler, the Flowmatic, was used to program UNIVAC 1 and 2, which were the first computers available commercially. Okay, now the answer is A. Why is it A? Because read the previous sentence. Then in the 1950s, she invented the compiler, a device that translated English commands into computer code, allowing programmers to create code more easily and with fewer errors. That is her first compiler. Okay. Then Hopper's second compiler. Until unless you do not mention what the first compiler does, you cannot talk about the second compiler. Understood? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Vardhan and Samiksha, understood? Can you please be louder?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, please answer sentence 5. Question number 5. Yes, Samiksha. What is the answer for the 5th one?
Ma'am, sentence 3.
Correct. Very good. Very good. Vardhan, did you get it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Very good. 1 second, huh? Now, let's move on